Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is an M40 M43, the tier race American SPG. It's located on the west spawn of Airfield, and this one is under the command of Q2. Yes, it's one of my replays and under my alternate name. And well, I'm playing the M43 with the 18-inch howitzer. Yep, they made the M40 with a 155mm gun, but the M40 had the 8-inch howitzer, and that gives this Arty 1050 alpha, penetrating 52mm of armour, and it's based on a hull that came from an M4. It's quite a heavy piece of work, the Arty. Okay, well, there's my first target. It's a Link 6x6, making a quick skirt of temple mount. I'm loaded, ready to go. Am I going to fire a shot at him? No. Because look, we've got an Object 704, a tank destroyer. And I'm dialing in on that position because he's not going to move from that spot, is he? No, of course he isn't. And yep, the shell went in, so I've probably done a fair bit of damage. It's got a long reload, 37.17 seconds. I don't believe this crew had BIA at the time, but they did have a rammer and a gun laying drive. Okay, I've marked the target as a T92 next time because he's a light tank, very little armor, but he does have the ability to spot our guys and bring down fire on them. So I want to make sure that he's out the game. I've marked the spots, and the Skoda T50 joined him. Rounds out. Well, it damages the Skoda, and I suspect it damaged the T92 at the same time. The enemy's just lost their links. You can see 2 Arty rounds landed right next door to that Centurion, so that T92 was drawing fire on him. Okay, Centurion's moving again, but he has lost a few hit points. Now, can he spot that T92? Nope, but we've got a T44. Now, he's in the pocket up on the enemy side, and I'm almost loaded. I'm dialed in. Rounds out in the T44. He pulls back, but not far enough to avoid damage. 297 hit points off him. I just saw a lurver making his way through the gap, and now we've got an E75 fairly close. Now I'm ignoring him for the moment, and he's just been joined by another lurver, and we're going after a 703 version 2 with the twin 122mm guns. And unfortunately our Centurion 7.1 was set alight. Okay, there's the E75. I've adjusted, getting ready to shoot, rounds out, and unfortunately it was a bit of a snapshot, and only the lurver got damaged and stunned. Looks like my teammate in the other Arty is aiming from this direction. Waiting for the reload to go through. The lurver's just been badly hit, so he's now one shot. He's only got 3 hit points. The lurver dies. The E75TS is still there. Oh no, it's a proper E75 tier 9 version, not the version that was in the loot boxes, which is actually a lurver with a different name. Oh, and that one shot right over the top of the E75, landed behind him but stunned him. So I was a bit unlucky with that shot. Progetto's looking for us. He's found him. Mark the target. When you mark a target like that, you also tell the spotters that you have actually seen it. And that can be reassuring to them because then they know somebody's on the case. But at that moment we lost sight of him, so I'm going for a counter battery here because I noticed all those trees have been knocked over. Trying to work out where he might be. Oh, there's the tracer. Rounds out. And the shell fell short. It landed in front of the bushes, the trees. So I suspect it probably did damage whoever was there. The enemy's got an M40, M43 and an SU-14 too. So he does know where I'm generally located now, but he hasn't fired at us yet. Okay, SU-101. Lining him up. He's a one shot. Okay, we only need to get the shell near him. We're almost loaded. And he goes down before I can shoot. Okay, that 704 is still there. He lost 28% of his health the last time I shot him. Rounds out. You notice I've changed position this time because obviously that enemy Arty knew where I was, and the moment I fired there he would have been looking in that general direction. If I hadn't moved, he probably would have been able to get a counter battery. Okay, Skoda T50 just the other side of Temple Mount. He's mirroring what the Progetto's doing. Okay, we just took a look at the T44, but now we've gone back for the counter battery. Remember, this was where he was the last time, and the shell did not hit the target. It landed short, so we're going to have another try. Waiting for the tracer to confirm that he is located there. It means the enemy does get another shot at me, or another shot at one of our teammates. But there's another target that we can actually see. Skoda T50 just the other side of Temple Mount, lining up a shot, rounds out, direct hit, 343 hit points, changing position again. Just enough to avoid counter battery. It's probably the smartest thing you can do. You don't have to move very far, you just have to move enough that the enemy is completely confused about where you are next. Well, no chance of getting that E75, he's just pulled back. The scores are even at the moment, and basically there's the Object 704 again. This guy still hasn't learned about relocation. Well, he's sitting there, he's just lost a huge amount of damage, and he's just been splashed, and I'm moving again. No way they're going to be counter batterying me when I do that. Okay, well, we see the E75 moving around the back, and it looks like he's trying to get into a position to stop our Martian. I'm reloading. I'm expecting the E75 to turn up at that corner. The Martian might have been seen by the enemy team. I'm hoping that one of our teammates will actually spot the exact location of the E75. There he is. He's coming round. I'm not fully dialed in. He takes out the Martian, unfortunately. Rounds out on him. Direct hit to a side 443. And I'm pulling back a bit. Just wanted to make sure I didn't knock stuff over as I was backing up. Okay, so we got a shot into the E75, but we lost the Martian. We're one tank down on the enemy. There's the Skoda. I've got 6 rounds left. 4 rounds standard, 2 round premium. I like to carry a couple of premium rounds just in case the enemy is too stupid to actually bunch together. Makes it an easy kill or maximum damage. E75. He's gone behind the rock because he knows he's Arty safe in that position. I can still splash him, but I'd rather get a direct hit on him. Trying to anticipate which direction he's going to come out from behind. I think it's that side. Oh, no he's not. He's the other side, and I can splash him now. Rounds out. Goes long. Only 60 hit points. Moving place again. Looks like somebody got a shot into the E75. Okay, I've gone to overhead mode just to work out the precise location and fall of shot. Mark the ground behind him. If he stays there, I might be able to get a shot into his rear. Only a few seconds to go. That's it. Saw the engines. Rounds out. Yeah, that's better. 328. It landed right behind him. And yes, he's being badly damaged. And he's gone. Good shot from the SU-130 PM. And now we're 3 up on the enemy. And that Skoda is now the next target. He's taking damage. He's going to die. He's a one-shot now. Marked him as target. Almost ready to go. I can splash kill him if I can get the shell in there, but he's gone. So, Object 704, do you think he's still there? Well, he may be a creature of habit, you know. Some players are. Rounds out. Oh, he is still there. Oh dear, those are the best kills, they are. Okay, there's only 3 enemies left now. 2 Arty, 1 Striv. And, well, we think we know where one of them is. Yep, there's the M40, M43. He's still got 100% of his health. And the other Arty was just located, and he's missing some of his health. So that was the one that I hit earlier in the game. And there's the Striv. And it looks like I'm going to have to try and go for the Striv 1030. Lines up, rounds out. And 507 hit points. That was probably a direct hit on him. He's been stunned again. The Progetto's going in for the kill. Go for it. That's it, guy. Go for it. And he gets it. Wins the game. Oh, those battles are always fun. When somebody keeps going back to the same spot, it just makes it so much easier for everyone. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's a first class tanker, 4 Qs into the M40, M43. I managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. I got 16 on that one. A Gore's medal for doing more damage than 10 times the hit points of my own vehicle. And I got a Confederate as well because I hit more of the enemy than anyone else on my team. These 6 tanks subsequently taken out by other teammates. And the win rate for the game was 4,346, which is Super Unicum standard. So let's have a look at team score. Well, yes, I actually did get the highest damage in the game. No high caliber though. 3,699 hit points of damage. The E75TS managed 3,580. We were the only 2 players who managed to get over 3,000 hit points in damage. And when it came to kills though, I was actually a little further down the table. The E75 and the SU130PM both managed to get 4 kills apiece. And then there was 2 players on my own team managed to get 2 kills, including that Progetto, and 2 members of the enemy team, including that SU-14-2, the guy I did hit with the counter battery shot. And we can see now that I actually did hit him for 89 hit points with that shell that landed short. It didn't land on the target point. If I actually had fired again, he'd actually moved. He was actually closer to the water. So I probably would have missed him on the second shot, but it was purely RNG that made the shell land short, and so avoided him being killed with that shot. When it came for myself on kills, I only managed to get the 1. That's just that one, unfortunately. The 704, Yasu sat around the same bush and got wiped out, which was funny. When it came to base XP, it was the E75TS who got 1,258. The SU130PM managed to get 1,149, and I picked up 1,112 base experience points, and the Progetto 1,004. So all 4 players managed to do very nicely at that battle indeed. I fired 14 rounds, got 4 direct hits, 0 penetrations, but 15 splash. Damage of 3,699 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. I damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 1, so there's the 7 difference there for Confederate. 1,051 hit points of stun assist of 14 stuns. On a premium counter, I earned 49,616 credits, got 16,621 from Holding Ops, total 66,237, and after ammunition resupply, took away 40,057 credits. I got 6 bonds for the awards, that's the Confederate and the Gore's medal, and 1,668 XP, times 2 for the first victory, 3,336 from Holding Ops, total 6,672. And I titled this one, An Object 704 That Doesn't Move is a Dead 704. Yes, well, exactly. That's the point. If you keep staying still and in the same spot after you were spotted, you will get killed. It's obvious people are using the minimaps to work out where the enemy might have been and lob a shell in that direction. Of course, several times he fired from that position, then moved straight into cover, and then I hit him while he was in cover. But then he moved straight back to the bush again, so it was a no-brainer to fire around into that bush, and of course he was still there, and that shot killed him. So, lesson to be learned, find a new firing position. And, well, if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.